Hi, I'm here to interrupt the live version of myself with NeiweemTube Crash Course. Oh no! Crashed my Chevy into the wall and the Kool-Aid man spilled. That's an inside joke from college. I learned how to teach history, and there's an actual method that's something about like mixing different methods together, and my study group called it the Kool-Aid method because that's what we knew how to mix together, was sugar and water and Kool-Aid mix. My college professor was only mildly impressed. At any rate, Kool-Aid group. So, early American presidential elections. They're different than they are now, and this is going to matter for the notes that are coming up. First president, George Washington. His vice president was John Adams. They're basically just appointed and then re-elected. They have no political party. Remember, Washington warns against political parties. He's like, nah, bro, bad idea. Second president, John Adams, who's a Federalist, defeats Thomas Jefferson, and Thomas Jefferson becomes his Veep. What? Didn't have Bitmoji, so I just drew a little like Bitmoji anyway. Article 2 to the Constitution about the president says that the winner gets the White House and the loser gets the Naval Observatory. Well, not in 1800 because the Naval Observatory didn't exist then, but that's the official vice presidential residence now. So, wait a minute, Trump should be the Veep right now then? Well, nah, the 12th Amendment in 1804 changed that. I'm going to zoom down a little bit. 12th Amendment in 1804 changed that, and why? Well, some things we're going to talk about, probably not in class, maybe one of the flip lessons during this Jeffersonian era. We already have the issue here. These guys are from opposite parties, right? John Adams is from the Federalists. Thomas Jefferson, as we know from what we just learned in class, is actually part of the Democratic Republicans. He goes on to defeat John Adams in the next election, becomes our third president, and then his Veep along the way ends up being Aaron Burr after a tie in the election, or at least a relative tie. And so now Jefferson has to have a Veep who he doesn't like and had tied with, and Congress puts in this 12th Amendment to control for that kind of stuff not happening anymore, and now we run with a running mate. At least we have Kamala instead of Trump as the Veep now. That's your crash course for this. I'm going to turn it back over to the live version of me, and you might have another crash course coming.